This is where today's HIV/AIDS crisis is most acute. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, Claudine can no longer afford her treatment. This Médecins Sans Frontières clinic in Kinshasa is one of few in DRC that offers free treatment. But 1 in 5 who come here are too late to be saved.
Les petits garçons au lit 14, c'est possible qu'on va les perdre dans les heures qui suivent. Mais malheureusement, l'enfant est vraiment arrivé en très mauvais état général. Nous sommes particulièrement préoccupés pour lui. C'est une sorte de sélection naturelle. Pour les personnes qui sont démunies et qui se voient annoncer le diagnostic VIH, c'est vraiment comme une sentence de mort. La moitié des patients vont tout simplement laisser tomber les bras et attendre la mort.
Those stories, how typical are they? Are they extreme examples?
They are real typical. Every patient is supposed to pay for health services, and this we see it as a barrier for patients getting into the health facilities to access the life-saving treatment in time. They are so basic facilities. Most of the time when you get there, you don't even find qualified staff. There are no medicines, there are no supplies. Patients, when they don't find anybody, they have to be referred to other facilities which are far away from their homes.
So basically, it's just a quick little...
This is best practice when it comes to HIV diagnosis and treatment. At this clinic in London, patients arrive without an appointment, take a 1-minute test to check their status.
It's a negative result.
And the results come back on the spot. If my test came back positive today, what would happen?
So we would basically kind of make sure that you have all the information that you need, answering any questions about HIV itself, and we would book a doctor's appointment, and that would usually happen within a couple of weeks' time, really.
And then treatment would begin?
Treatment would begin when the doctor and the patient decide that it's going to be best to start. So it could be right away.
The UN estimates that just 57% of people who have HIV know their status. Only 46% have access to antiretroviral treatment and 38% have viral suppression, keeping them healthy and preventing onward transmission of the virus. Well, services like this don't come cheap, but this is the UK's part in a global strategy to raise all these numbers to 90% by the year 2020, which would be a major achievement in containing the virus. Elsewhere in London, this is the culmination of 30 years' work to create an effective vaccine for HIV.
We're not there yet. It's a long-term endeavour. We anticipate that the first vaccines may be partially protective and will be tested in the clinic in the next 5 years. Ending the HIV crisis will require applying all the intervention strategies that we have to hand, particularly looking at ramping up treatment. We know already that treatment makes people less infectious, and so that has an impact on the number of new infections that occur.
But access to treatment remains unequal, and last year donations from Western governments to the AIDS crisis in Africa fell for the first time in 5 years. This pandemic is now in competition with other humanitarian crises for attention and money. Tadhg Enright reporting for Insight.